at Sioux Valley Co-op. Now we're talking with Marcy Cole. She was in earlier in studio, and now we've got you live outside here on this beautiful day, and it's been really busy out here.
It has. You can hear looking across the road at Final Gas. We've had a steady stream, so that's great.
Yeah, and it's been yellow pump after yellow pump. Is that the right word?
Yeah, right. Yellow handle.
Yellow handle. Okay. And it's good to see everybody coming through to support it. I mean, I know it's a promotion, but they've got to believe in it to use it. Right?
Correct. Yeah, and that's what we're doing is trying. Anyone who hasn't tried it, for sure, stop on down.
Yeah, you've been having talks with people out here, and you've even had a few people that weren't going to use it, and then they were trying it today.
Yeah. One thing is, if you come see us at any of the locations here in town, we have what's called an e30 buck, and it's like a gift certificate. And so, if you want to try it, you're skeptical, we'll help you out. We'll give you some cash to fill your tank and be on your way.
Oh, okay, there you go. So you are at Sioux Valley on 212. They've got roadside gas as well. We got Prairie Stop. Then we have the other Sioux Valley. Oh, I missed Cowboy.
Cowboy on 212 and North 81.
Yep. And the North Sioux Valley, right? That one, or South.
South, the Cartroll.
Yep.
And then Lake Stop across from the airport.
Okay.
They all have 30 cents off e30 today.
Wow.
So 6 o'clock.
Wow. And where we're at now, Sioux Valley, they're doing an additional 30 cents on e30, but and then 30 cents off the other blends as well, I think, right?
Yeah, and the Cowboy through their app, the Sinclair app, they also have 30 cents off additional. And then I just got word that Prairie Stop decided to add another 30 cents. So if you fill up, at minimum you're going to get 30 cents, but you go to some of these other stations, you're going to get 60 cents off.
Wow.
And I think they, I can't see it behind me, but I think unleaded is $4.15 a gallon on the sign. And so E30 was $1 under, and then take another 60 cents. I know a gentleman showed me his receipt. He filled up for $2.55 with E30 today.
Wow. And you might just be walking around and maybe you'll slip them a 5 or a 10 or I don't know what you have.
Or some sort of swag, yeah.
I saw these little Frisbees.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't want any because I might accidentally hit somebody. But hats you had too, and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, all sorts of GLE swag. Sioux Valley's got some stuff. So yeah, come out and see us if you got questions. We're here, we'll answer your questions. And what I always say is if you're skeptical and you're not sure if you can use it, we recommend a 2002 or newer vehicle. It's in good working order. Had a gentleman come in earlier that had a flex fuel asking. If you have a flex fuel, you definitely can use it because you can take up to an E85 blend in that. But if you're skeptical, try a fourth of a tank, a half of a tank, and then just steadily keep increasing it and see what you think. And we've taken a lot of people and converted them by doing that method.
Yeah, an E85 they have here as well. So we do have a flex fuel vehicle for the E85, but that's even less expensive.
Yeah, E85 is a lot cheaper, and we do like people who use it. The thing you'll hear about E85 is, it takes a little bit more in your engine to combust that, and that's when you lose that fuel economy. We think E30 is the sweet spot that we don't see a significant, if any, loss in mileage. Sometimes depending on your vehicle, I had a Oldsmobile that actually gained fuel economy. If you have an EcoBoost or high performance engine, it loves E30 because E30 is a 98 octane. It's actually a higher octane than your premium fuel that has no ethanol at all. And a lot of people don't know that. That's why we call it a premium fuel because you can fill up, like I said, that gentleman filled up for $2.55 and you're getting that octane out of that and more than you would have been premium.
Wow, yeah. Well, I've got a Ram with that Hemi thing in there.
So
I noticed when I put it in there, I think I get an extra, some horsepower. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic guy, but I know that thing's getting some get up and go, right? So those are great. And you have worked, we talked a little with Mark, too, about Andy Wicks. You've even had professional performance mechanics, promoting and scientifically talking about these products, too. So.
Yeah, Andy has been great to work with. He's been with us since 2016. He's got a lot of miles under him. He's credible. He has been on shows all over the U.S. We presented our findings from our E30 challenge to the United Nations Foundation in D.C. We sent it to all the car makers. I think the thing that came out of our challenge that we were really proud of is Nebraska. The state of Nebraska saw what we were doing, asked us for information, and they did a test, and they actually registered with the EPA, and they run it in their non-flexible state vehicles, including their highway patrol. So if you think about that, highway patrol, they have to be ready to be under pursuit if they need to, and the results came back for the University of Nebraska. They had no issues. So then they did a second study to kind of debunk these myths that it ruins your O-rings or your seals, and then it has emissions. And they just released that last year. If you go to our website, we have those reports listed. I don't feel it gets enough credit all the research they did, but they debunked those issues too. And so, the thought of you hear a lot of people ruins your engine. We just need to move past that. They've proven that they can work. That study registered by the EPA proves it works, and we're really going to encourage South Dakota this year as a state. Let's get behind Nebraska and let's prove. Be the renegades that prove that it works in our state fleet as well.
Yeah, I mean, you would think in this day and age now that after all of these years and all these reports, if there was a legitimate issue, we'd probably have an issue by now.
Right.
Yeah.
And we, kind of put our word on it. We say, like the lady that was here earlier, and when she was going to try it, I gave her my name and number, and I said, if you have issues, call. We want to know. And because if there's something that's going wrong, obviously, we have to know to be able to, is it legit or isn't it? And I can tell you, the people that have come to us, and it's not been many, when we looked at the test, it's not been anybody. It's something else was going on with that car.
Yeah, amazing. Well, you guys are going to be here until 6 p.m. Well, not necessarily you will be here,
Right.
but this promotion will be, and at all those locations. We got it on the ticker as well. And this is today only.
Right. Until 6 o'clock tonight at all those stations here in Watertown. 30 cents off a gallon. And if you can't make it up today, we had a couple people say, shoot, I already filled up. Pay attention to the fuel price, because up until this point, in the last month, E30's been at least $1 under E10. So you're still having a large savings. But obviously today, you're going to save even more.
Yeah, go for a nice cruise around the lake maybe, and then come get some gas.
Well, I told someone, I said, we're not promoting this, but I bought a brand new lawnmower, and I've been using E30 in that, and it runs like a charm. So I'm a believer.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it from RC Cole herself. Make sure you come down here. You might get a frisbee or something, but for sure you're going to get 30 cents off a gallon, or another 30 here at Sioux Valley. And thanks for all you guys are doing. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
You bet. We'll get back here to some music on Northeast Radio SD.